So boom, off rip, we meet first year Takayagami in class 1B. But the shocking thing about him is that he was actually in a year behind Kushida in middle school. And if you don't remember why that's shocking, Kushida was tweaking in middle school, telling everyone secrets, exposing niggas. It was crazy back then. And the fact that she isn't tweaking out about someone from middle school being in the school right now is kind of suspicious. I don't know. Regardless, Yagami asks Kushida to be his partner, and Kushida says that she'll think about it. But before we continue, I want you guys to take a good look at Yagami's face. He may look all nice and sweet, but I promise you, this is the face of the devil himself, the spawn of Satan. Just wait, don't worry. Skipping ahead, Ayano Koji and Horikita are helping Suda find a first-year partner because he is cooked if he doesn't find one. They meet this one table that gives him an offer of 500,000 points to be his partner. Now that is just insane. It turns out that they're also from class 1D, and that's why they're being so stingy. They've gotten offers from class A and C, and he's trying to get the best offer that they can get. Because they're in class 1D, obviously Hosen has them on a tight leash, and they explain that they've been told that Horikita cannot even see the other class 1D students. And can I just say, it is crazy like what power can do in a school like this. Hosen is a first-year student on his first day being here, and he already understands the rules and has complete control over his class. Horikita just says, fuck that, we ain't paying 500k, and walks away. And honestly, you can't even really blame her. Like, her class is also broke at this point. It also makes zero sense because they're both essentially class D. It's like one broke person calling another broke person broke for not paying up the money. Like, we're both broke. But as they walk away, a first-year girl calls out to them saying that she is the perfect partner for Suda. And off instinct alone, I'm not trusting the girl from Suda. My reasoning is because she's rocking the double pigtails. I don't know if it's like an anime trope thing, but every anime girl that rocks this hairstyle is an absolute demon. Amasawa was really out here stealing Hatsune Miku and Freerun's whole flow. I'm sick. This is Amasawa, a first year from class 1A. And look, already off the bat, she on that weird shit talking about some I just love strong men. She's saying stuff like she wants to find all the strong men in the school and have them all fight to be her partner. What are we talking about? She's talking so crazy, even Sudo is perplexed by what she's saying. And when they question it, she doubles down saying she really loves these strong ass niggas. So obviously being creeped out by this overly freaked out freshman, they walk away. But Amasawa locks it and says that other than strong men, she likes men that can cook for her. Sudo can't cook for shit, but Horikita has the brevity to gas Ayano Koji up saying he's a great chef. Amasawa accepts these terms and sets the date for tomorrow. We then figure out that Ayano Koji's cooking skills are garbage compared to what Horikita was saying. But Horikita always got a plan, don't worry, don't even worry about it, Horikita always got a plan. It's the day of the cooking session, and Ayano Koji and Amasawa are buying materials to cook. Ayano Koji already has knives and stuff to cook, but Amasawa reassures him that these are just for her. And instantly, that's a flag on play for me. I'm the kind of person that doesn't need a lot of the same thing over and over again, and if some girl was talking about oh, buy me a new knife, hell no. You already got one at home, we good. They get to the crib, and Amasawa tells him that the dish she wants him to cook is Tom Yum Goong, which is some kind of like famous Thai shrimp soup, whatever. It looks bust. That's all it is. But Ayano Koji walks to the kitchen and puts in an earpiece where Horikita is telling him what to do and how to make it. This is essentially like a dumbed down version of like those Ray-Ban Meta glasses memes that everyone was making like a few months ago. But look, what did I tell y'all? Horikita always got a plan, y'all. She doesn't fold. Ayano Koji finishes the dish, and just look at this. Oh my god. And I know I was hating on Amasawa earlier, but she really fucked this bowl up, and honestly, I can't even blame her. That shit looks amazing. But then she has the nerve to say the dish was so-so? What? And just like that, I'm back to hating again, because you literally ate everything, even the apple slices. Regardless of that BS excuse, Ayano Koji's food still passes her expectations, and Amasawa agrees to be Sudo's partner. W's in the chat. He's even cleaning up after Ayano Koji after he did all that stuff for her. What a nice girl. You know, maybe I was wrong about Amasawa. Maybe she's not that bad after all. Once Amasawa dips, Ayano Koji checks the kitchen to see if she planted anything suspicious, and finds nothing. Then, Nanase asks him to meet him after school tomorrow. We skip to tomorrow, and Nanase is meeting with Ayano Koji and Horikita. As we know, Hosen is not willing to negotiate with anything. Nanase fears that Hosen's individualism, her class will fall behind and never move forward. Horikita, after hearing this, wants to finalize the agreement right now to help out both Class 2D and 1D in this first special exam. And although it's a great deal for both classes, Nanase knows that Hoso would not agree to this stuff if he's not getting a bag from it. This just proves that money is the root of all evil, because what do you mean someone is trying to help your class for free? You don't give anything at all, but you still want something in return? This guy, man. Ayanokoji locks in and says that he figured out how Hosen thinks now. He states that Hosen's main goal isn't just bullying other people for points, but also to keep an iron will in his class and make sure that he's in charge. He's really on like that, like that dictator timing right now, bro. That's crazy. They tell Nanase to take their offer to Hosen to see if he wants to negotiate. But Hosen, still not wanting to talk, says that if they want to talk to him next time, bring the points that he asked for.
You should hear them out.
We skip forward to the next day, just seeing some cute scenes with Ayanokoji and Karuizawa. And I don't know if I said it before, but I really think like this season like upped the animation and design like by tenfold. I'm probably like the only person that liked the new designs when the trailer first dropped for season 4. And like that's really weird to say. I don't know though. Put your thoughts in the comments. Like, do you guys prefer season 4's design and animation or the previous seasons? You know, let me know. Since Ayanokoji isn't busy solving everyone's problems, he makes plans with Kei to meet at his apartment tomorrow night. And Kei obviously accepts that shit. We didn't see my second favorite character in the whole series, Koenji, getting pressed by Horikita. He's pressing him because Koenji doesn't have a partner yet, and she wants to find him one. But Koenji's like, nah, don't worry, I got it. I'm just that guy. And honestly, after hearing that, you gotta let him go. Nanase, Horikita, and Ayanokoji meet up once again to try and negotiate some stuff, and Nanase is low-key just sick of this shit, so she proposes her own idea. She wants to make a play to become the leader of Class 1D by herself. And even though it seems sus as hell that she's acting like this now, she claims that in 2 days she will have Hosen meeting with them. So Horikita has to accept. Horikita gets a phone call, and this is one of the worst things that can happen to you in a trio of people. You guys know like that moment like when it's like 3 people and like, you know, like you're friends with one person of the trio and that friend leaves and it's just you and that one person just sitting there awkwardly. This is exactly what happened here. This is so awkward. And look, the minute Horikita leaves, Nanase is pressing on Ayanokoji, asking him what kind of person he is. She then has the nerve to say to his face that she thinks he's a very wicked and selfish person. I know every single Ayanokoji Glazer was heated when she said that. Ayanokoji thinks that Nanase could be the white room student, but ultimately proves that this is not how the student would act and that it couldn't be her. She hits the jets talking about some forget I said anything, and no, we would not be forgetting you said that. I hate when people say that shit too. I hate when someone like wants to tell you a story that could be super interesting, and they're just like, nah, forget it though. What did, like, bro? After that conversation, Ayanokoji heads home for his little date with Kei at his house, and let me just tell you guys, these two are the cutest couple. If only I didn't know what happened with them later. For those who know, bro, for those who know. It's just so wholesome, like watching these two. Like it feels like I'm watching like a 13 romance anime just like happen in like in real time in front of my face. But you know shit can't be happy over here. Fucking Kei's girl instincts kick on and she finds a piece of hair in Ayanokoji's room. And the minute Kei presses Ayanokoji about it, Amasawa is at the front door. Now listen. Is this situation not crazy? Like your girl found some girl's hair and right on cue she's at your front door and your boyfriend lets her in? And on top of that, she's now in your boyfriend's place, interrupting your date, and just rage baiting the fuck out of you. If this wasn't an anime, Kei would have aired this place out by now, no questions asked. Amasawa was looking for a hair tie, but I want you to look at this frame right here. Am I crazy, or does she already have her hair in the same hairstyle she had it in before? And this isn't me like saying like, oh, it's bad writing, but I think like if Ayanokoji is as smart as he is, could he have not have seen this coming? I don't know. He might be put on fraud watch. I don't know, bro. Supposedly, she finds her hair tie and makes her way out of the room. Thank God. We cut to Ayanokoji just chilling in the plaza when Takayanagi walks up on him. She knows that Ayanokoji has been with the first years a lot, and also knows that someone from the white room is here to expel him. So she offers to give him one of her students to be him and Suda's partner, just for safety. But Ayanokoji says no and respectfully says that he'll decide his own destiny. After their chat, these two first years, Utsumiya and Tsubaki, come out of nowhere asking to chat, and honestly, I'm not going through all this shit again, bro. Long story short, they ask Ayanokoji if he can be their partner. Ayanokoji says no. Utsumiya gives him his number, and that is it. We get a filler scene of Karuizawa and Sato meeting up, And essentially,
I know it's
Sato was
personal,
mad
but
that
could you
Kei
tell me
is
why you
secretly dating
decided to break up
Ayano
with
after,
Hirata?
last season when,
What?
she had
I
feelings
told
for
you,
him
didn't I?
and he low-key kind of
Yeah,
dumped
you
her.
did.
She slaps the fuck out of Kei though, but only to forgive her in the very next scene. I guess it's like some kind of girl code or something. I don't fucking know. And after all that, it is finally time to meet with Hosen and Nanase with the gang. And little side tangent here for a second. Dark psychology and the breathing like on the Koji shit. No, personally, the fits in this show are kind of hard. I can't even lie. Like in the light novel, bro, the artist goes stupid when drawing these fucking fits, bro. This shit just goes so hard. I'm gonna put some of my favorite on the screen, but my favorite ones from Ayano Koji personally, and this is OD Glaze, has to be him with the fucking peacoat jacket on and his black shirt when he met Ichinose late at night. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But enough yapping.
To
And
grovel and ask for my help.
Hosen obviously still is not going for the equals bullshit. He's all or nothing on his plan of controlling everyone in Class D. And I'm crying. This nigga Hosen really just is not
Then from one leader to another, let me give you a friendly...
Please, Hosen. She met with us in good faith. We should at least hear her offer out first.
I don't see any reason to bother, so we eat the penalty and move on.
Nullify an expulsion, but only once. Should you ever wind up with a partner who has a protection point, they could cut you out of this school like a...
It'll all be for nothing because they can't be expelled.
Ruin your sad excuse for a plan.
But
I'm never gonna consider you my equal.
And demands 1 million
So what do you propose then?
Obviously, Horikita is not going for that, so she wants to...
If you're that upset, we could
But
meet.
Hosen follows him and
Look,
finally
fine.
seems like he wants to agree to
Get
the
my
agreement,
class
just
share,
for him to
sure
once
thing.
again be slimy
It's
and
3
ask for all the
million
money.
points.
Goddamn. Horikita again
should've
isn't going
known
for that
better
and
than
walks away,
this.
and even Nanase looks down, knowing that was the wrong thing to do. Because the minute Horikita turns around, Hosen's going for a head kick.
What are you doing?
One white knight, so he's already on that. But I already have to take back my compliment because this nigga Suda gets dropped in one singular punch. Actual Tony Snell performance as of right now. Suda gets back up. See a deal with this. Right, makes it to the left. Tries to go for the right one, gets blocked. Gets stuck by Hosen. Then this freak of a high schooler picks Suda up 5
So fights between...
and throws him against the wall. Suda gets a punch and finally gets a big grapple. But Suda was obviously in the wrong weight class. He throws him at least 6 feet in the air and has him in his back.
What's his endgame here?
What does it
Now,
matter?
Horikita, I can respect
You thought you'd break our
standing up to
spirits
fight
with
against Hosen.
violence?
But did we not forget what happened against Ibuki in season 1? I mean, she literally put you to sleep on that special island exam. And this fight played out as I never thought it. Whoa now, Hosen. Let's chill out now.
Ayano, get one of the teachers over here!
Wouldn't recommend that.
This freak ass boy
Scared
pulls
get
out
worse.
a knife. And again, I'm gonna ask, where are the cameras? Where is anybody on this school at this hour? Apparently, it's not just any knife.
Horikita.
It's the knife that Amasawa had Ayano Koji buy for him. What? Nanase shuts
quite
this
enough.
murder attempt down.
I can't
finally
go along with
becoming
this.
clean.
You've gone
And
way
with this
too
whole
far.
Exchange,
Back
and all
off,
of our meetings with them
Nanase.
were bait
This
to
is
get them to
happening.
finally come out here.
I
and
apologize,
agree to the
Horikita.
terms.
Wait, we're in now.
Apparently, their class
Shut your mouth
is
before I
positive
shut
if
it
they
for
take out
you.
Ayano Koji.
Doesn't
You know,
matter
Hosen's
how.
already
If
going
I
for
take
that
Ayano
back.
Koji-
He puts past
What
Nanase,
up?
targeting Ayano Koji.
Ayano
Ayano Koji isn't even scared. He has the whole plan already figured out.
Goodbye!
At the very last second, Ayano Koji catches the blade just as and when I watched the scene for the first time, I was really distraught at where the fuck this rain came from. You mean to tell me at one point it's clear skies, nothing at all, and the next second it's pouring rain? Yeah, hell no.
You
Ayano Koji
insane?
explains everything.
This
to Hosen,
petty
and
knife.
figured out their
Did you
entire
believe
plan.
I wouldn't recognize it?
Amasawa had Ayano Koji buy this knife as the prime evidence, and
Talking
Hosen
about.
would drag them out here. To
I see your
escalate a
plan
fight
now.
and have it seem like
Lure
Ayano
us here
Koji
and
had
bait us to
stabbed
fight.
Hosen with the knife.
I
Was that Hosen had flipped the blade upside down to make it stab.
just so happened to have on my person. That was the picture you wanted to paint. If you wanted to...
Nah, it's too much right now. It's too much. It's too much. That is crazy. With
That
Hosen's
was
plan
intentional.
failing, Ayano Koji
The angle is right.
the first
Oh,
one was that
please.
Class 2D
Amasawa's the only reason you got this
but-
far in the
and
first
second
place.
is
But
that
hey,
Hosen will be Ayano
I'm willing to
Koji's
keep what
partner.
happened here today away from the
And
school's
Regan, who had
staff.
the White Room student,
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, Hosen was too reckless in his entire plan.
Proceeded as planned, and on the 1st of May, the results were announced.
More importantly, Ayano Koji scored a perfect 100 on the math test, meaning that he doesn't have to help Horikita and he has complete freedom over what he does. We also learned that there's a bounty on Ayano Koji's head, and anyone that gets him expelled gets a huge payout of a lot of content. It's finally time for Ayano Koji to
I
guess
haven't
who
yet.
the student is.
You admit your own
Basically, he
failure
guesses nobody,
quite easily.
because he honestly doesn't really know.
I don't
This
want to
makes
make a
Chairman
claim
very
when I'm
happy
still
because
not
it seems
sure.
like his plan is coming into motion. And this is only just the beginning of this season's madness. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's a bit of a longer one. Took a little while to come out, but I would definitely be covering the rest of this season for sure. And I'm out.